That's going in the junk journal. That's going in the junk journal.
I've been thinking about this non-stop. Like, the colors are gonna look completely different.
I did not want this set. Oh no, what have I done? I'm starting a project where I'm only using one pen that uses fountain pen inks for an entire month. Hello, happy late April. It is me coming to you live from late March, mid to late March. I'm still a little bit unwell, but I'm feeling way better, so it's nice to be on the upswing. I'm currently packing for sticker hangs. I seem to be in a pattern of starting the vlog on Tuesdays. So I'm trying to put together a bag of stuff. I thought I might do some reading journal work tonight. Books I've read that I want to do spreads for. I've got Make My Wish Come True by Alison Derrick and Rachel Lippincott, which is like a Christmas book. It's a bit weird for me to be reading it this time of year. I have a good reason though, I promise. Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kemmerer, which I loved. Silver, I have some, these are actually dead stock stickers I think that I got from Jessie from Stash World. So I thought they might be fun. Probably don't need all of them. Let's do the ornate ones because it's like a medieval fantasy kind of a vibe. These ones, they're kind of Celtic looking. I like that, we'll bring that. And the other book, there's another one. Oh, Anne of Green Gables. Because I mentioned in my last vlog, I think, that I had been watching Anne with an E. And then suddenly everyone was talking about Anne of Green Gables on Threads for a second there. But what do I want to bring for that? It's a bit messy at the moment, okay? I don't just have a random plate in here. I use this for my paint palette. That's pretty Anne with Green Gables. Actually, these are new. I got this from JOURNALSAY recently. It's quite thick, but maybe we put the book cover there. That could be cute. Oh, there's a washi tape I need to bring for Jacqueline. This one, in fact. And there's a PET tape. No, it's also a washi tape. Recent one from the washi tape shop with Italy on it that I want to bring for Jessie because she's about to go to Italy. There it is. That one's for Jessie. That one's for Jackie. That's for Anne of Green Gables. What else do I have? Seasonal stuff? Oh yeah, that's a good one for Anne of Green Gables. So we'll bring these. I wonder if I can just put these in. My office is a little messy. Don't judge me. Not totally certain if this will fit in the little notebook therapy pencil case, but I don't really want to bring anything much bigger. Oh, it's so dark. Does that help? Maybe I'll bring this too. Scissors, always need them. Tape for Jackie. Tape for Jessie, tape for Anne of Green Gables, and some paper bits. These won't fit. I'll just shove them into the reading journal probably because it's giant. It's the big 9x9 square. Oh yeah, glue tape always. Eraser always. Mechanical pencil always. I'll do the Muji pen. I'll bring the Tom Studio pen because it never hurts to have it. Star rating stampy, which means we'll probably need a black brush pen. Pentel, can never go wrong. I printed out a bunch of book covers in advance, but I'm thinking I'll just take the ones that I need. Thinking I'm just gonna put the book covers in my sticker book. That's the thing that I've been doing lately so that I only have the ones that I actually need. So Anne of Green Gables. Have a video about how I make these now, in case you're curious. Make My Wish Come True, and then Forging Silver into Stars. Still got my calligraphy book in here from last time. Didn't take it out. I want the reading journal, which is this one. I really like this little ribbon tie closure thing. Feels a bit fancy. Definitely takes a second longer than an elastic closure, but isn't it cute? I think that's really nice. I'm also going to bring my bullet journal because I still need to set up the second two weeklies. One of them kind of redundant at this point, honestly, but I'm going to do it anyway, which means I need to bring some stuff to go on the weeklies as well. I think I might also just consolidate some of these things into... I was just holding it. Where did my sticker book go? Did I put it in here already? I did. Wow. So stuff like these little circle seal stickers. Hey Mitsu. I'm just gonna put them in the sticker book because that floating around on its own, it's not that easy to carry around. Are you a hungry little man? Are you rubbing your face on my camera? I'll bring a couple of varieties of brown washi because that's what the theme was. It's just gonna be loose. It's just gonna float around in there. And some black starry stuff too. I've got the and the little one. Do I just bring this set for the black elements? This is the Notebook Therapy Lunar Mystery set, which I used quite heavily. No, we've got room in the bag. We can bring it all, can't we? Can't we, Mitsu? He's over here, just chilling, looking at me. Can I have a kiss? No, okay. And I have this sticker, which is from the Is that what it's called? Midnight Chiaroscuro. It was from Stickii a little while ago. It's one of those, can be a bookmark, or if you want it to be a sticker, you can also, oh, that's really thick. But I thought that would be pretty as the basis for a weekly. Like a radial one or something. Is that everything I need? I feel like that might be, approximately. And if there's anything I've forgotten, I'll probably be able to borrow it from someone.
In case you're wondering what this whole sticker hangs thing is, it's a stationery meetup that happens every week at my beloved stationery store Stash World. Not my stationery store, my friend Jessie's stationery store. I don't own it, she does. Every Tuesday, people converge with whatever journaling supplies or other activity they want to do, and we just sit around and we yap and stick and have a really wholesome time. It's so much fun. I've been having a lot of trouble with this glue tape though. I got it in my recent Stationery Pal haul in a set of 2. It's a blue one. I don't recommend it. If you are old enough to have experienced cassette tapes or VHS tapes in your life, and you know when the tape kind of came out and it was really difficult to get back in, you had to sort of roll it back in with a pencil, this glue tape is giving me that same problem. So I don't recommend it. Steer clear of that one if you can help it. I didn't end up spending as much time on my reading journal at this sticker hangs as I expected that I would, but I did get to set up my 2 March weekly spreads that I still needed to do, so that is fantastic. Here is a little look at those. And remember I said if I needed anything I'd probably borrow it. I forgot scissors and I had to use a brown from this new set of Ohuhu pens that my friend Jacqueline was swatching, which is very kind of her. Thank you, Jackie. See how much trouble I'm having with this glue tape? I'm just gonna give up and use someone else's. I really didn't get far into this reading journal page though. A few days later, I went to this wonderful place, the Craft Haven, with my friend Montana for a pottery painting session themed around the Court of Thorns and Roses book series. And I picked this mug that's kind of shaped like a castle turret. You can paint your piece with any of the glazes that they have to choose from. They have examples on a tile that has been fired so you can see what they'll look like after the fact. But while you're painting this, the colors don't come out looking the way that they're going to when the pottery is actually fired. They change with the heat of the kiln, so you're kind of guessing as you go. I painted mine a dark grey and then spent a really long time drawing little vines and little roses all over my mug, and I could not stop thinking about this thing while we were waiting to find out when we could pick them up. I just really wanted to see what the end result looked like. If you've read the books, I guess this would read a little bit spring court, which I'm very happy about. I love me a little floral moment. So here's what it looks like pre-firing. We'll find out later what it looks like afterward.
Hi, I got a Perm. I'm still learning to drive it. I've only had it for a couple of days. I've just given it to the first wash. I had the most excellent live stream with my channel members yesterday. We went through all of my stationery and we came up with the themes for the next mystery journal together, which was really fun. It was a very organic process. I'd be like, what do you guys think I should do for the next one? And like Sim said, dark yellow. And I was like, oh, do I have dark yellow? And then we came up with something really cool. So I can't wait for you to see all of those. That won't start happening for some time yet. Like I'll be setting it up over the next little while, but you won't see like the full plan with me videos until much later on. But because we were going through all my stuff and I was live streaming it and I needed it really close by, this is what my desk looks like right now. So I need to do something about that. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I think it's time for me to do a little declutter as well, unfortunately, because it's not fitting. And if it doesn't fit in the storage space, rather than more storage space, I prefer to just pare it back. So let's see if we can do a fun transition. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I did clean it up. I swear, I just then also filmed another video where I swatched all my pens. Try again. Stuff to show you. I've been saving up some stationery to like open together. I'm starting on a bit of a behemoth of a project in a couple of days, which is that I'm going to just use exclusively the Tom Studio Lumos pen for a month, except for the mystery journal, because I'm about to be doing that pretty hard as well. So I will allow myself other pens for the mystery journal, or I'd be really, really limited and I'd be challenging myself at the worst possible time. But whoops, for my own journal, for everything else, I'm just going to be using this guy. But in order to do that, I thought I'd better stock up on some other bits and pieces from Tom's Studio so that I had enough of everything, you know. So obviously they sent me the popcorn tea, 2 of the popcorn teas, because you get that when you get anything from Tom's Studio. Sometimes Dorset tea. I actually got 2 of the tip grip, which is just this little rubber silicone something. It's this little squeezy bit that you put over whatever nib you're changing out when you're changing out nibs, so that you don't get it all over your fingers, which is great. It comes with one and I immediately lost mine, so I got two. I have been using this little squishy cover that comes on sticker tweezers like these in its place because I think it's a genius idea. So I've got two silicone tip grips. I assume they're silicone, I don't know. I've got two tip grips to get me through. In case I lose one, I've got a backup. I also grabbed 3 sets of the Lumos Duo reservoirs. These come with 4 of the little reservoirs that you fill with whatever ink you want to be using in your pen. And they are somewhat refillable, but they work best if you like keep refilling them with the same ink. So I figure whatever I ink up, I can chuck them in there. I also got, just from like my local cheap shop dollar store, some glass jars to store the inked reservoirs in so that they don't dry out when I'm not using them. I got myself a second full tip set of all of their writing tips so that I have fresh ones, because I think just when changing between ink colors in the pen, it'll be much faster to saturate a new fiber tip than it will to like get the ink out of the old one and get the new ink through. So I thought those would be helpful. And I also grabbed a 3-pack of just the brush, this one, the brush tip, because it is my favorite. You know, I love to brush letter, and I thought that would be nice for me to have for much the same reason as the other one. So these just are the little brush tip that goes in. It's quite flexible, so you can brush letter. I used it with the Diamine Writer's Blood ink in my August setup last year, which worked really beautifully. So I look forward to that. So that's my stuff from Tom's studio. I'm going to put it back in its paper bag so I know exactly where to find it when I need it. I've got new Stickii. I am hoping that this is the like gods and goddesses influence-y kind of one, because I feel like I've been waiting on that forever. And I was planning to use some of those elements for my Electra book review in March, and it hadn't arrived yet. Did that not work? Fine, I'll open it the old-fashioned way. Okay, this is looking promising. Wait, no? Was I subscribed to the wrong one? Am I never getting that set? This is Picnicking. I was so sure I was subscribed. I'm confused. I did not want this set. Oh no, what have I done? Maybe I should go check my account. I've probably messed up. I'm just gonna put the stickers on the folder because they come with stickers so you can see which set you're looking at. Mine in my actual sticky folder are so all mixed around now that it probably doesn't matter. I'm looking at the stickers on the back and I'm like, this isn't very Erin. It's some cute little anime girlies that I know for a fact I will never use. Cutesy little picnic stickers. Maybe those. Maybe I could use those. Stylized baked goods and stuff. Nope, I'll never use that. This one maybe. I really like the look of that picnic basket. That's really cute. And I mean, food stickers sometimes come in handy. There is like a tea set there that's kind of nice. More ultra cutesy styled stuff. I'm so disappointed. I really thought this was going to be the gods and goddesses. Nope. These are pretty. Oh, wait. These must be like classic art pieces because I recognize a couple of them. These are actually quite pretty and lovely. I don't mind that. And this is the one that made me go, oh no. As much as I love a cat, this is really niche. I don't know how I would see myself using that. We've also got a bookmark, which is kind of cute actually. I don't mind this one. And a die cut, that's actually quite sweet. Bread and cat sticker from Pottery Raiden. This I'm quite curious about though, because I think this art style is spectacular. That's really beautiful. This Art Nouveau kind of a thing. All right, I think it's just a little notebook. I thought it might have been a sticker book, but there's no sheen on these pages, just a little notebook. But I would probably just rip the covers off that and use them in the journal. So that's fine. Okay, well, that was underwhelming. Put those back away so I know what set they were. I swear I changed my subscription to get the Greek gods and goddesses. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just thought I did. I don't know. I guess like I can go on the Stickii website and just see if you can purchase that one or not. I've timed this well though, because we're going to finish this little unboxing segment with one that I know will not disappoint me. This is from Paper Monogatari. This is from Anna. Anna is the sweetest. she reached out and asked if I would like to receive her new collection, and she was like, I know it's not the right season for you. And I was like, I don't care. Absolutely, I'd love to have it. So we've got Swan Lake. Look, you know I'm a ballet girly, both from dancing it and just like loving to experience it. Let me just get the collections together properly here. We've got some stuff from a different collection as well, which is really exciting. Ooh, that looks good. Okay. Oh, stop it. That's beautiful. Okay. Okay. One thing at a time. Pretty little thank you card. That's going in the junk journal. That's going in the junk journal. Shall we do Swan Lake first? Because I am frothing and cannot control myself. I need to open this. There is a really solid chance that this is what I'm going to use for my May setup in my journal. One of these. I don't know which one. I'm just going to show you like through the plastic. I know that's not the most satisfying way to see it, but this is not stuff that I like clear out of my collection. So if I don't use one or the other in my journal for the coming month, like you'll see them eventually. And you can also go on her website and like look at the promo pictures. But look at these point shoes. Oh, they're beautiful. This is a pre-cut PET sticker roll, Swan Lake themed. We've got flowers, we've got pearls, we've got chains, we've got lovely little text placard type things. Obviously there's a swan over here. I'm very excited. Some of this artwork will probably also likely be on like the sticker sheets and stuff too, so you will get a better look at it there. Floral wide washi tape. This I live for. This kind of thing makes me unendingly happy. I like to rip them down. I like to layer them with things. I like to make wallpaper out of them by like lining them up next to themselves. We've got this gorgeous cloud washi tape, which is actually on the back of this envelope. So you can kind of see what it looks like in use. That is so beautiful. What's on this one? This is like a thinner version of the floral. Super pretty. And Anna's washi tapes are really good quality as well. Always. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna use the heck out of that. So this is a text washi tape. I'm looking for a beginning point so I can read to you from it, but I can't see one, so I'm just gonna jump in. I find that your name has come to occupy my every thought. I'm gonna Google that and find out what this is from. Wow, that search didn't take me where I thought it would. Is it from something? Nothing's coming up. I don't know. Maybe it will say on the website. I didn't even show you, did I? It's a light blue text washi tape. And I know she has a brown one that has Jane Austen, like I think it's Pride and Prejudice on it, so I thought it might be a thing. It still might. My Google search was inconclusive. Let me know if you know, because I'd be really curious. Got some very fun ephemera going on in here. Oh, yes! Okay, this is like a little ephemera pack. So we've got bits of paper printed with beautiful things. I mean, is there a Swan Lake text? As far as I know, maybe it's what was the Swan Princess? Look how pretty that one is. Lovely. We got some die cut stickers. We'll do those after the other ephemera. Little frame. Hi. Swan Lake ticket. 3 little die cut frames. Tiny little pal. And then these ones are die cut stickers. So we've got swan, floral, and ballerina. Love, love, cannot express. I'm obsessed. Let me lovingly restore these to their bag so they stay in good condition. And let's have a look at the sticker sheets, etc. You can buy all of this stuff separate, by the way. This is the full collection, which you can get bundled, but if you like certain parts of it, you can do separate ones. Little art print. That is so good for the colors of my room. That needs to go on a wall. We've got a few sheets. Just trying not to get confused by the things. Ooh, this one's a really light paper. Gosh, I hope you can see that on camera. It's got the cloud texture on it. It's very subtle, but will look beautiful over a white page. We've got script text, full A5 page. If you saw my July theme from last year, it was using Anna's summer collection from last year, which was the beautiful like Afternoon in Paris set. And I used her papers to great effect, if I do say so myself, in that one. I love that she includes these. I think they're a really smart, like simple, but really versatile thing to include. The light is not doing me any favors here. Like, it has a pattern on it, I promise you. And this one is a little sheet music. I feel like she's changed the paper that she's doing this on. It almost feels like rice paper, but a little bit more robust, which I'm here for. I don't care. Anna can do anything. I don't care. I will just worship at her feet. I'll show you these ones on the back of the other sticker sheets so you can see what's going on because they're clear stickers. These ones are the functional. Swan Lake Stickers 6 is what this set is with the little calendars, functional stickers. Super beautiful. This one is Swan Lake Stickers 5, which is also another, like a different set of functional stickers. This color scheme is everything. The camera's running out of battery because I've been doing this for a long time. This is Swan Lake Stickers 4. Spectacular, no notes. Swan Lake Stickers 3. Oh, the chandelier. How beautiful. The little hanging ballet slippers. They're point shoes. They've got a good toe block on them. Tiara, love. Odette, down here. Odette's the white one, right? Odile's the black one? I can't remember, it's been a while. Flowers, truly can never have too many flowers, especially from a spectacular artist such as Anna. And we've got one more clear sticker sheet and this one is the swans. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I will change my battery before we continue onto the Academia set. All right, then we've got the Academia collection. Now, I know Anna has collaborated with the Washi tape shop in the past on their Academia set. I feel like it's something that she does really, really well. So I'm excited to see this. Yeah, let's start with the sticker sheets this time. This is Academia Stickers 1. Look at this chandelier. Look at this lady bust. I feel like it is definitely more rare to see these little statue busts depicting a woman in stickers. I like that it's a lady. We've got, ooh. All right, this is so beautiful. We've got some instruments. We've got a fountain pen. We've got some sheet music. The little corner decorations are so fun. And Anna's tiny little stickers, like these little quavers and treble clefs and stuff, are also kiss cut stickers, so you can use them. Oh, look at this one. Ooh, we got some gothic influence going on here, which is really fun. Winged angel statue, some gothic window, books and castles, and a little color palette circles down the bottom. Always good, always useful. Ooh, we've got a different little collection here. I'm going to put those ones aside so I'm not confusing you. We're going to stick to the Academia. Two little printed pieces of check and gingham. Gingham? I thought it might have been houndstooth for a second. It's not. Very like Sherlock Holmes vibes, which I think is really fun. We've got some text. The Art of Poetry, A Journey Through Time and Thought in a little A5 sheet. Ooh, look at this one. That's beautiful. And then a grid paper in a similar shade. Stickers. Ooh, and a preview of one of the washi tapes. Love. This is the die cut stickers and paper stuff. Ooh. Here's me whinging about not getting the sticky gods and goddesses. Look at this. Athena, Goddess of Wisdom. I don't need it anymore, Stickii. Anna did it, and I love it. The Nutcracker. Oh, the Nutcracker. Little Tchaikovsky moment. Where is my focus, please? A friend and I try to go see the Nutcracker every year at Christmas time by the Queensland Ballet, so I will keep that for our memory keeping. Ooh, look at this girly. She's very cool. I love that she rocks that outfit because I could never. Stunning. Black frame. Spectacular. Did we expect anything less? No, we didn't. Girly is a sticker, by the way. This one is also, paused it for a second and now I can't focus on anything. Candelabra sticker, I think. Are you? Yeah, of course you are. Frame, little frame and tickety kind of a deal. And then we get to the washi tapes. This one is a kiss cut. This is the Academia PET tape. Similar themes to the stickers. I'm obsessed. I feel like I'm a little bit more drawn to this one right now because we are heading into cooler months, cooler seasons here in Australia. So this is the brown plaid, which we saw on the envelope earlier on. Lovely. Super versatile, stuff like that. I have some other plaid tapes from Anna that I think would combine really well with it too. Oh, this one's cool. Kind of a layered elements effect. On this one, you've got like torn textures, you've got images from some of the stickers, you've got landscapes almost. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's like a city skyline, typewriter. That should be really cool. Ah, yes. Yes. Can never go wrong with a little bit of sheet music, especially when it's like actually correct. And one more little tape here. This one is, now this is a pattern that I've seen Anna do a few times in a few different collections. I think it's really cool because it's like a signature of hers. And it was, the first time I came across it was the Washi Tape Shop's Academia tape collection, and it was in kind of like a chocolatey, warm red brown. This time it's on black as like a subtle little element of detail. And then she sent me 2 of her Arctic Magic stickers too, because she's a sweetheart and she's thought, Erin's going into winter, let me send her some winter stuff. So look at this little sheet with the polar bears. Look at their eyes, their big eyes, and the trees are so beautiful. And then we've got this one as well, which is super cute. The snowflakes on this one and the moon. Look at the little penguin faces. It's a lot cuter than I usually go for in my own journal, but I feel like some of these elements are actually right up my alley. Interesting. That's all of my stuff from Paper Monogatari. What a haul, what a haul. I'm so excited. So I mentioned earlier I'm only using this pen for like the next month, starting from probably tomorrow. Something that I want to do before I do that, because I don't really know what's in my ink collection. I have a lot of samples that friends have given me, that a couple of my like international friends have posted me some, and I have some full-sized inks that I like haven't really used, and I have some sample like smaller sized inks that I just have all these inks and I don't know what they are. You can't put shimmer inks in the Tom Studio pen, so I need to work out what is and isn't a shimmer. And I have a bunch that aren't labeled that I like don't know what they are either, but I want to just see if they're fun. And maybe I can reverse engineer them from there. So if I don't know what something is, but I want to know because I liked using it a lot and I want to buy a bottle, I can like ask the internet and see if people can help me work it out. So what I thought I might do, I've got this notebook that I think I'm going to use for all of my ink swatching. It's from My Paperclip, and I've actually got 4 journals from these guys. They're very, very kind. I met up with one of their representatives back in December last year, which was amazing. He like took me through, told me all about their brand story and what they stand for. They came to Australia in the past couple of years, and you can get these guys at like Stash World in the Valley. I think the pen shop stocks them, and like online there are some retailers around as well. I don't think they currently sell in the US, but if you can find them online to order, you can probably get them to you. And where the shipping, I don't know how things are going for you guys currently with tariffs and stuff, but like we'll see. It's got some really interesting stuff on the back of the journal that I think, I mean, I am not fountain pen gal. I definitely am still learning about all of the things, but it says this notebook is made of My Recyco White 90 GSM from Gruppo Cordenons SRL, I don't know what that means, Italy, from 100% recycled fiber. So this one has like recycled paper pages, which I think is cool. Of the 4 that he set me up with, this is the only one that had dock grid paper, which you know is what I prefer. I did give it a little test run in the back when we caught up. And it's beautiful. Stuff outside of like 160 GSM dock grid paper is not really my wheelhouse, but I know that that's not what the fountain pen people prefer. So I thought we might go through all of my inks and swatch them in this. Oh my God, I almost forgot. I have one more thing to show you. This little set of dip pens. My friend Dan gave me this. He went to Swan Hill Festival and I think picked it up from a vendor there, Pioneer Pen Co. How cool is this? So 3 little nibs down here. I would say these are for copper plate, I'd a guess. I haven't actually opened this. Let's open up. Where are my scissors? It's a really cool looking little dip nib system, because I mean I have a couple of dip pens already, but they are sort of, I don't know, there's something about these feel more legit. I couldn't explain it because I don't know what I'm talking about. It's also come with some like powdered ink that they seem to make themselves. This seems to be like an in-house ink and it's powdered and you just add it to 20 mils of water. So that's so interesting because I don't have any experience with anything like that. Pretty cool. It is my understanding when you get a set of dip pens and stuff like this, they come usually with a coating on the nibs that you need to like remove, clean it, or some people say you should suck on them, some people say you should wash them, some people say you should burn them with a flame. I don't know. I have no idea. My existing dip nib set, I washed them following the instructions and I feel like it didn't actually do all that much to help. That one definitely looks like a copper plate nib to me. This one, because you need like flexible teens, right? So that when you press down, it lets more ink through, creates that thicker downstroke, and when you lift up, it's a very light upstroke. You really need that for copper plate. I'm gonna have to just play with these. I don't know how they work or what they're great for, and I still have so much to learn, but that's so lovely. Thank you, Dan.
So remember a couple of weeks ago, my friend and I went to the Akatar themed pottery painting class and I did the little mug. We don't know how they look until they're glazed and everything, like till they're fired. So I just picked them up. I'm not gonna open Montana's, I'm gonna let her do that, but I am gonna open mine because I've been thinking about this non-stop. Like the colors are gonna look completely different and I hope it turned out as cute as I wanted it to. The moment of truth. Wow, they wrapped this really nicely. Oh my god, it's even better. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I didn't do a very good job painting the inside, did I? Like, good job, Erin. Wow. But I am so happy. Oh, look at this. My little flowers. They look so cool. And they've like glazed it with a food safe glaze as well. So I will actually be able to drink my tea out of this if I want to. I don't know if it feels like an especially tea vessel. This feels more like maybe hot chocolate or something. Oh, it's so cool. It's way darker than I expected for some reason, which is kind of funny. But the flowers, which is what I was very excited about, they look like I wanted them to. That makes me happy. Okay, let's take it home. In case you're interested, if you are also somewhat Brisbane local and you want to do the same thing, this does seem like something they do pretty often. This venue is called the Craft Haven and they're in Kippa Ring. And they're very, very nice and sweet. I'm so happy with that. Oh my God. Okay, let's go home.
So some really exciting news as someone who has been swatching fountain pen inks a lot lately. I have just become an affiliate with Ferris Wheel Press and they have sent me 2 new inks and I got really excited about it. Inks are like potion bottles to me. It feels really magical and so I'm having a good time just like taking some photos of them because it feels really magical. It's like quite dark and gloomy today and so I've got a candle lit and like just been taking some pictures and I thought it might be fun to swatch them together. I'm starting a project where I'm only using one pen that uses fountain pen inks for an entire month. So it was important that I went through and swatched all my fountain pen inks so that I knew like what I actually have, what I can use in that pen because it can't take shimmer inks. And so I'm definitely feeling very inky lately. I'm like in that headspace. So I kind of want to swatch the inks as well. So I have them in here. I might give them their own page or pages, maybe. This one is called Book of Botany. Packaging is so lovely. And in the vial, you know, it's always hard to tell. You can see a little at the top there, but it just almost looks black. This one doesn't appear to have like any shimmer having collected on the bottom of the bottle. I feel like I think of shimmer inks when I think of Ferris Wheel Press, but if it doesn't have shimmer ink in it, then I can probably use it in that pen. And the second one is called Blue Revelry, which is very exciting. That looks like it's gonna be right up my alley, you know? Oh, I think this is a celebration one, obviously Revelry in the name, for Ferris Wheel Press's anniversary, 2010 to 2025. So 15 years of Ferris Wheel Press. Hence the spectacular foil on the packaging for this one. This one does have some shimmer building up at the bottom though, so that one's gonna be not a candidate for the Tom Studio pen, but a candidate for life, definitely. If the packaging's anything to go by, this one's gonna be very much my style. And it is always fun when they have the, when you have better light than I have today, if they're a shimmer ink, you can shake them up. And then when you set it down, it like keeps swirling. You can just watch the shimmer go by. It's really fun. I do, of course, now as an affiliate with Ferris Wheel Press, have my own discount code as well to save you 15% off your order. So if you do want to check out any of their inks, you can pop in the code JA-ErinSmithArt at checkout and save some money. Because it's an affiliate code, I will also make a little bit of money if you use my code, like give me a little commission to say thanks for sending you their way. It's totally up to you, but I just wanted to show you because they're so pretty. I decided to just go ahead and swatch them here on the vlog for our own enjoyment. And I'll take pictures of the swatches if I make them pretty enough, but I want to use this little potion bottle stamp that my friend Jackie gave me. Thanks, Jackie, it's so cute. I want to separate them a fair bit so that when I photograph this, I can make them really separate. So let's do Book of Botany first. I'm still going to give it a shake, even though I don't know that it has any shimmer to it. We'll find out in a second. And I'm just swatching with a little cotton bud. I've taken to, when I'm swatching from these big Ferris Wheel Press bottles, just holding them in my hands, because the number of times I've knocked over these ones. The smaller ones, the like 18 or 20 mil or whatever they are, they seem to be okay, but these big ones just knock over so easily. I've done it enough times that I've been burned by it, you know. So I want to get some good variation here, some saturation in some parts and a lighter wash in others. I'm gonna let that dry. And I'm gonna grab my dip pen and try my darndest to letter this very beautifully. That's not bad. And the other one, Blue Revelry, gonna give it a good shake, a really good shake, because I do want to see that sparkle represented on my page, you know? So far it's reminding me a lot of glistening glass, which is great because I really like glistening glass. Wow, I'm actually so enjoying writing with this dip pen. I got this from Stationery Pal a while ago and it's really fun. I like the thickness of the line it gives me. Here we go. This one's not dry yet, but you get the idea, right? Pretty. Okay, I just got the Tom Studio Lumos pen all set up to see if it really can replace all of your pens. And I put a little poll up on my posts tab, is that what that's called now on YouTube? For my Jubilant Journals and my Page Mages level channel members to ask which of the two most recent Paper Monogatari releases should I use for my May theme? And the votes are really close. Like, honestly, there's not enough in them to be like definitive. So I decided that I'm gonna go with the Academia set because it is gonna be like the only month that really feels like autumn where I live. And so that feels like the best choice for me. But also because I'm using the Lumos as my only pen for the next month, this pen can only take not shimmery like dye-based inks. So I had to choose from my collection of fountain pen inks based around that. And I picked the Coffee Monster Co. collab with Robert Oster as the pen color to go with this. It kind of looks like a coffee stain, which was the whole point. But when you change out the tip on the Tom Studio pen, sometimes I think it takes a while. Well, I've only really done this once before, but when you change the pen color in the Tom Studio pen and you used a different color with the nib, a different ink before that, it can take a while for that ink to move through the tip. So I've got my pen and ink journal here. I filmed setting this up, this whole pen swatch thing, super inspired by Julia here for her swatches. She does the most beautiful ink swatches, so I've completely ripped off her style, but I filmed it, but I wasn't sure if it would be interesting to people. So if you want to see it in its own video, please do let me know, but that I wasn't sure. Let me know. So I'm just gonna scribble in the back of my pen and ink journal here a bunch of times just to see how long it takes to get that ink through. If that makes sense. And I'm actually also thinking I might set a timer so I have a bit of an idea of that. Alright, I think that's pretty good. That took about 2.5 minutes, which I feel like is way faster than the last time. I am having a little bit of trouble with this brush nib though. I feel like it's not totally staying where it's meant to. I'm just gonna push it back in case I didn't push it in far enough. Great, okay. A beautiful page of scratch. I had been planning to try and jump in and start filming that video tonight, but now my hands look like this. So maybe I'll not start that immediately. We can worry about that tomorrow. Just had the most lovely live stream with my channel members. These ones are members only. We have one every month and we kind of vary what we do. Sometimes I'll be planning out an upcoming layout. Sometimes we will set up some pretty inserts for my Kindle case. But today we actually did some really useful stuff in my reading journal. We did these spreads. You'll see these upcoming in the next reading journal video for some books that I have finished. It's a bad word. Hide your eyes. And it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I didn't add the actual book notes, my thoughts on them, because I can't do that and be entertaining on a live stream at the same time. Honestly, some parts of the lettering, I can't really do that either, but it was really enjoyable. And if you're a channel member on the Jubilant Journals or the Page Majors levels, you can watch a replay anytime, if you like. If you want to. I am ending the vlog exactly where we started. I really do live most of my life in this room, funnily enough. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed spending the month together. If you did enjoy this video, I have a whole playlist of them. I make one every single month, so you can check those out right here in case you want to keep hanging out. And up here is another video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. And if you did really enjoy this video, the next one is going to pick up exactly where we're leaving off, so absolutely no time wasted. Hope to see you again for next month.